Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another banger video for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, this story just popped up in my head randomly because I was just looking back at all my old videos just now, and I just remembered this one story, so I just decided to tell it. So without further ado, let's get right into this bitch. So this story is gonna be about the time that I became a part-time drug dealer with me and my friend. You know the guy Gilbert, the boy, the plug. You know, the go-to. Feel me? So this all took place, I want to say it's the summer of my sophomore year. Really, during the summer in high school, that's when all the craziest, like, shenanigans would pop off, you feel me? We would just be doing real dumb shit. Like, we would do dumb shit in school during class, after school or whatever. But during the summer, when we had the whole day, we didn't have to stay in school for the first 8 hours. We had the whole day to do shit. We would do mad dumb nonsense. And this summer was no different. So, at this point, Gilbert's already, like, top of the food chain at my school, you feel me? He's ready to big plug. Everyone's buying off him. If you need anything from Molly, Perks, Zans, Coke, weed, whatever, Adderall, bro, he got it, you feel me? So he has a lot of customers on a daily basis he deals with, and at this point he's been doing it all dolo by himself, like on some fucking Superman shit. I don't know how. He'd be busting sales. Every time I would text him to hang out, we would hang out, bro, he would always have to go bust a sale or two. Every time, bro. We would be outside about to go get food. He'd be like, alright, bro, real quick before we go get food, bro, let me stop at this one dude's crib. I gotta drop this off to him. I'd be like, alright, dog, like, I know you're trying to make money, but like, bruh, you could like tell him you like, feel me, you on like a little break, you like give him a couple hours type shit, but I'm not gonna knock a nigga for stacking his bread, you know what I'm saying? So this day was no exception. I pull up to the crib and we all hanging out, and he's, you know, he gotta bust a couple sales. And at this point, I'm smacked as fuck. We were smoking and shit. We just finished smoking. We was about to light up another joint. And he was like, oh, nah, let's go bust this sale first. I'm like, bro, I'm mad comfortable in the chair, bro. I'm glued to the seat watching this fucking TV. He had a big-ass flat-screen TV. Pretty fucking busting. It was like 50 inches or some crazy shit. And this was back in like 2015, 2016. So 50-inch 4K TV, boy, that shit was like on some TV, on some movie theater shit, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'm tight at this point. I'm like, yo, bro, you always doing this shit, bro. Like, every time we hang out, you gotta go bust a sale or something. Like, why don't you just hire niggas to, like, you know, help you out with your runs or whatever the fuck, if you really got this many niggas on you, like, buying off you, hitting you up on Snap or whatever. And he's like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's a good ass idea, bro. And he's looking around at all of us, and he's like, I don't know, I don't really be trusting niggas like that. I only really trust y'all niggas in this room. And there was only like 2-3 of us in the room. It was me. I'm not even gonna name the other niggas because they're not really in the story, so it doesn't even matter. So it's me and 2 other niggas in there. He's like, y'all the only niggas I really trust. And the other 2 niggas in the room, they're like, they do drugs, like they be smoking and drinking or whatever, but they don't be getting down dirty like how me and Gilbert do, like doing like coke and like pills and all that shit. They just stick with the drinking and smoking, you know, the typical party drugs. Sometimes they did like, you know, acid or whatever, but you know, they're just the regular schmegular shit, typical stoner shit, the essentials, you know, the drug addict essentials, you know what I'm saying? So he's looking around the room, and he already knows, like, this other nigga that's there, he's not like that. The other nigga that's there, he's kind of like that, but he isn't really the type of person that will, like, you know, he isn't the type of person that, like, enjoys, you know, doing shit. Like, he doesn't like working, basically. He doesn't like working for another person, you feel me? Like, he wants to be a big CEO when he grows up type shit. He doesn't like, feel me, being, I don't know how to describe it, bro. He just doesn't like being told what to do, I guess, in a way. He's like one of those bad kids type shit. So he definitely wasn't doing that shit. He don't care about money. His dad had money. He didn't give a fuck. His parents were type rich. So it was all on my shoulders at this point. He was like, yo, bro, me and you, we could like, feel me, we could be Shaq and Kobe in the streets, bro. You feel me? We could go crazy in the fucking trenches, you know what I'm saying? Stack some paper. And I'm thinking about it because at this point I'm broke as fuck. I don't really have a job. I'm looking for jobs, but nobody's hiring my ass, bro. I'm like 15, 16, no work experience. I can only work like 4 hours a day. Like, who the fuck wants this bum ass nigga, bro? He can only work minimum wage. Like, bro, this nigga a bozo, you feel me? Like, I'm not hiring your little ass, you know what I'm saying? So I was in a drought. I was in a money drought at this point. And, you know, I'm on my drug addiction, and I'm feeding for some, you know, for some money to buy some new things, you know what I'm saying? Some new drugs to dabble with. So at this point, I'm like, fuck it. It wouldn't hurt to, you know, be helping out the plug, you feel me? He'll probably give me some discounts and shit, give me some free samples or whatever. So I'm like, I bet, fuck it, you know? I don't drive, so like, I don't know what you expect me to do. Like, I'm not about to ride my bike to niggas' houses and shit. He's like, nah, you don't even gotta do all that, bro. You just gonna help me bag everything up in advance in the morning when I get the orders. And then you gonna pull up with me, and then if the nigga wants you to drop it off in the mailbox or something, you just come out, drop it off in the mailbox. If you come in the car, boom, you just count the money for me and we Gucci. I'm like, alright, bet. Sounds easy enough. I'm gonna be chilling with you, smoking weed in the car, bumping music, busting sales. That sounds fire. Copy. So the next day, I pull up to his crib, and he basically the night before, he sends me a whole schedule on some actual like work shit. He sends me a whole working schedule. Like at this point he was really serious about this shit. He did this shit basically for a fucking living. So he sends me a whole fucking schedule, dog. He has me come to his crib. I have to take the train all the way down to fucking damn near the city, and it's like a fucking hour-long train ride. He wants me to pull up to his crib at like 9-10 o'clock, because he does this shit in like waves. Like every like couple hours he will go and bust a bunch of sales, then he will chill out for like an hour or two and then go back to the next wave type shit. So the first wave started at like 10 o'clock, so I basically had to leave my crib at 8 o'clock to get to his house. So we had like 40 minutes to like, you know, start bagging shit up and everything, because he will get a pretty good amount of orders. Because I went to a Catholic school, like I mentioned before. So basically he was the plug for all the kids in all the Catholic schools in like our district type shit, like in our area. You feel me? So like there was maybe like our whole division, it was like maybe like 6, 7, 8 high schools, and all those high schools he was the big plug for all them niggas. So he would have a lot of sales pretty frequently, because you know how Catholic school kids be. So we really had I had my work cut out for me, I'll say it like that. This nigga had me putting in fucking pain. I was sweating this shit. It was kind of hot in his room. He didn't have an AC. I was low-key sweating. I was bagging up. It's kind of hard, bro. You gotta bag up, like when you bagging up coke and shit, bro. Like with bud, it's easy. You just throw the shit on a scale, boom, throw it in a baggie or something, boom, it's lit. That's it. But with coke, bro, you gotta take it out, make sure you don't drop nothing, because some of it should be powdery and shit. Or if it's a rock, then it's Gucci. But even if it is a rock and they only want a little amount, you gotta like chop piece of the rock, measure it. If it's not the right amount, keep chopping it until it's the right amount. Like that's mad fucking work, dog. So I kind of had him do all that shit, all that advanced shit. And I was just bagging up like bud and fucking, you know, like pills and shit. The easy shit I could just count with my fingers, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to do all that cutting and slicing and dicing. That was mad work. I was just trying to do this shit, get the bag, bounce, maybe siphon him and go home, you know what I mean? So that takes us maybe like 40 minutes. We had like, I want to say like maybe like 10 people in the morning that we was gonna run to. Because it was during the summer, bro. Niggas was always outside during the summer in high school, bro. Even now, niggas are still outside every day during the summer. But in high school, it was really different. Every day, we just go outside just to be outside, bro. We just go to the park and just be walking around smoking at the park. Just because. Like, yo, bro, we in the neighborhood. Like, fuck it. Let's just go to the park and just do nothing. Just fucking harass little kids with the bare smell of weed. All the fucking parents looking at us dirty eyes and shit. We didn't give a fuck, though. But, feel me, we bust all these sales and shit. And I'm doing this with him for, like, a good, maybe, like, month or two during the summer. I'm doing it, like, maybe 3-4 times a week with him. Because he doesn't do it every day. Because, you know, nigga has a fucking life type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty lit. Because, like, we would really just bust sales and drive around. We would literally basically drive around the fucking city, just smoking dope in his car, blasting music, driving down the highway, busting sales, making money, and splitting the fucking difference, you feel me? It was fire as fuck, you know what I'm saying? I was basically just getting paid to hang out and smoke weed with my man, and just like drive around with him. I didn't have to pay for gas or nothing, because he was the one driving with his car, feel me? So I was basically just like getting paid to just cruise around with him type shit. He was a real cool dude. I'm not gonna front. I love that nigga to this day. I still talk to him. I still fuck with him, bro. I still be copping with him to this day. I'm not gonna tell you what, but I still be copping with him to this day. And don't worry about what I be getting. That's for a different story, I guess. Maybe in the future, perhaps. But yeah, I'm gonna just skip to how this all ended. So basically, this all ended just because school started. Really, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't really some big climactic ending. Yo, we got robbed, we got mugged. Nah, bro. Niggas just went back to school and just kind of like had to cut the bullshit. You feel me? Niggas was too busy to do all that. You know what I mean? But you know, I would do it with him every now and again, but I wouldn't really do it for bread. I would just tag along with him to go, this was the only time I really did it with him, and he would like give me bread for it. Afterwards, I was just doing, just out of the kindness of my heart type shit. I was just helping him out, be like, yo, bro, I got you. Like, fuck it, we're not doing nothing else. And I enjoy, driving around smoking with you, bro. We be vibing. It's lit. So, yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed the story. It was a short little story about, that time I became a part-time drug dealer for the summer. And, feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I said that twice, but I'm gonna say it again because I really do hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll be busting my ass with these videos, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be struggling to really remember these fucking stories, and they just pop in my head randomly. I just have to run to my computer and start recording this shit, you feel me? So, I really appreciate all the support I've been getting, likes, comments, subscriptions. Thank you. If you like the video, like it, subscribe, all that, notification bell, because y'all niggas don't be watching the videos when they first drop, and they be getting me tight. Like, watch it when it first comes out. Don't wait a couple days. Watch it when as soon as that shit uploads, you gonna get the notification, and then boom, you gonna be on this bitch, bro. You gonna be hearing me talking, you gonna be listening to the story, laughing and shit, having a good time. You could just play it in the background. It's not even that deep. Like, you could play a game while you listen to this shit, bro. I be doing that. Fuck it. So, that's all I gotta say. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace!